What's going on, everybody? Today I got a caller on the line. Caller, what's going on? Tell them your name, where you from, and what you got going on. All right, he's gonna get back in right now. We're gonna bring him back in. Anyway, this show is brought to you by GQ.shop. That's JIKU.shop. Go check out GQ.shop. It's a great place, but we're going to get right into it. Today, we are talking about what's going on amongst the hip hop community. So now we got him back on. Tell him your name, where you from, and what you got going on, caller. Oh,
I got something about the independent community,
all right. Tell him your name, what you got going on, and where you from.
Yo, what's good, man? It's Jay Adams, man. West Coast Heavies, man. West, stand up, man. California, man's in the building. Compton, California, to be exact, from Compton to Hollywood. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, main thing we pushing right now, man, is helping these artists out, man. So,
Yeah.
um, it's been a big thing with independent artists, man, and it's been going on forever. At least since the MySpace days. So, everybody's late to the party. I was the first one to say it's 2012 to Capitol Records. So this is nothing new, right? Jermaine Dupri's in the news talking about it. It's good. We'll get to that later on. But independent artists, man, you guys need to get your branding right, man. You can't even get to a rollout before you even get to your branding. So it's a lot of artists jumping in my inbox because I always make controversial statements. So I made a big controversial statements about dropping music with no promo, and I said just stop making
Yeah.
music. So I didn't mean stop making music. What I meant is you're clogging the system up. You guys got to get your EPKs right, man. You guys don't even have a presentation. You got to remember, man. I talk to hundreds of artists every month via virtual, whether it's the direct message, FaceTime, or whatever. I'm talking to one right now. So it's crazy because when I ask an artist to send me something on them, I'm not gonna tell you the business. You say you in the business. So I'm speaking to you as an A&R. I want to see your presentation. Um 3 years now, maybe 4. No artist has ever sent me an EPK. Probably haven't got sent an EPK from independent artists probably since 2019. Doing a Def Jam deal.
Damn,
So artists, man,
that's a
that's
lot.
a long time. That's a long time, man. So we're back at it. I always put my money where my mouth is. So,
Yeah.
I've made another investment again to helping you independent artists that you say I'm talking about.
Yep.
Um, get your EPKs right, man. It's very simple today. We've even involved, artificial intelligence to help you. Get your
Yep.
EPKs together, man. You can actually, I did it myself yesterday. It was beautiful. You can actually figure out everything you need on your EPK. 1, 2, 3. You ain't got to go Google no more. You can just come over here to us, tell you everything you need in your EPK. Go get what you need. Let's get the EPK
Yep.
done, man. That's your first start of looking like a professional. Is getting your EPK done. That's the first start. So every time I make comments, I'm always working on a solution. I'm all about solutions. So yeah, I don't like the way the industry's going. There's too much garbage in the system because I'm in the system. So I have to hear the garbage, right? I have to listen to the trash, the clogging of the system. So that's why I say those things. But now we have a solution to help you with that. Get your press right because once your press is right, once people can see a nice bio on you, see a beautiful picture. Hey, bro, I had to even take a screenshot that I'm gonna show a client today because they didn't come to us to get their flyer done. You can't even boost it on Instagram. Why? It's a low quality flyer.
Wow.
You don't even know that.
Wow. Wow.
It says that the quality is too low, and Instagram tells you. So I screenshotted it. But those are the things that we're saying, man. Like you only get one time to make a first impression, yo. You don't get two
No.
times.
No, you don't.
So that's the main reason why we're doing this, man, is to help artists get their presence right, right? Their presentation
Yeah.
right. We do this as business owners, right? We don't go in talking to our investors, new people that we want to do business with, without having what? Our
Yeah.
presentations right. The level of the game never changes. So artists got to stop skipping steps. I always say that. Stop skipping
Yup.
steps. It doesn't take a lot of money to get your press right, to get your EPKs right, so you look like a professional. People will take you more serious. So, get with us, man, and get these EPKs right, man. Let's work.
Yup. That's true, bro. That's true, bro. Sometimes I might have to go in and out of the camera and stuff like that, but that's all right. Um,
Right.
but he's very right. He's very right, guys. You guys need to get your EPK if you're a rapper, if you're a rock band, if you're a new musician that's coming in the game. Having an electronic press kit is very important, especially if you're trying to get shows. Shows. That's what
Very
promoters, real
important.
promoters that know their stuff, they're gonna ask you for that to make you look stupid. And if you don't have that, then they're not gonna want to work with you. But just to switch some
Right.
gears up a
Facts.
little bit, man. Biggie's family will not benefit from the catalog sale, claims Diddy's ex bodyguard.
Wow.
That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's super crazy, bro.
That's crazy to me. So it says the sale of Biggie's catalog has been slammed by Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, who claims that the late rapper's family will not benefit from the lucrative deal. Speaking to the Art of the Dialogue deal, accused Wayne Barrow and Mark Pitts, representative of Biggie's estate, of exploiting the MC's children and recently deceased mother with the sale of his publishing and marketing rights, which are expected to fetch as much as $100 million.
Now, whose pocket does that money go in? You see what I mean?
Well,
And see, it's very, it's
Gene Deal
crazy.
says,
It's
knowing
crazy.
this lady was sick and she was on hospice, he said, referring to Biggie's mom, Valletta Wallace, who died last month. These guys, Wayne Barrow and Mark Pitts, went on and started working out deals to allegedly sell Biggs publishing, his marketing, and all his rights to everything. Deal added, they are working out a deal for them. It ain't for Miss Wallace. It ain't for Biggie's kids. Wayne Barrow and Mark Pitts. Those are the dudes that Puffy put in play. I can't believe this, says Gene Deal. That's crazy.
That's crazy, man, that you would let that even happen to your man's memory, bro. Now his mom is gone. You know what's so crazy to me though, bro? Because Biggie is not just a artist though, man. And I know a lot of guys are conflicted on the East Coast about Biggie, man. But Biggie, man, out here on the West, man, we consider Big as one of the icons of hip hop. And it's like those two albums, man, Ready to Die and Life After Death, man. Biggie has some great work that I know is gonna generate future earnings, man, down the line. He still has children. I'm in talks with a company right now. I'm hoping, man, to be able to raise another $1 million, man. There's actually a project right now that I've been in talks with now for about 2 months. And then I kind of just like the momentum kind of just blew off because I had to deal with some family problems, issues with my cousin and stuff. But anyways, there's a nice project right now, man, and I'm kind of conflicted because when I was able to see the screening of it, I can't say too much, but there's some nice footage that I've never seen before. There's some never before footage that this project has of Biggie, man, and it was given homage, right? But that was when his mother was alive, right? So there was a connect direction. I believe one of his sons, or his son's name is Chris. Um, and I know, they have been in talks, and West Coast Heavies wanted to come on to the project, not just as an investor, but I'm a Biggie Smalls fan, right? So I'm really a fan. So when I saw the project, and I'm all about history, man. I'm all about legacy. I'm all about telling stories. I'm all about keeping legacy going, especially when there's children involved, right? Because I believe in generational wealth. So Biggie has kids. He may have grandkids by now. He's going to keep having grandkids, you know. So my thing of it is I was looking at it from the standpoint of his family. But now that his mom is gone, you know, really don't know what kind of lawyers Chris has around him. You know what I'm saying? His son, his family. But this news right here is really sad because it affects on how individual investors like myself, especially, you know, as a black investor, a lot of us feel the same way. You know, we get involved with these projects because of how we feel about the artists and their families. It's not always about the money first. We know the money's going to be there. Biggie's legacy and estate is a great investment. That's a given. But that's not my point. My point is what I just said. But now I'm iffy on that because I'm like, well, who's gonna really own, you know, and what's really going on? Like it's his kids taken care of. So that's very sad. Why I tell artists, as you grow, man, that relationship between your record label, your publishing company, who's your lawyer, who's your business manager, like all of this stuff, that because we're always having these conversations of masters, ownership. It's a big story right now. People, how the hell can Don Robinson from Invo be homeless in her car? Like, how do all these artists that have hits and their families ain't taken care of? Like, we talking about Biggie's legacy and his royalty, you know, everything being sold off, including his marketing, which that could be worth more. I mean, talk about $100 million. It's a lot of money, man, for his name and likeness to still be generating. And the man's been dead for years now, so it's really sad, my brother. But that's another story of what we always talk about. The music business
Well,
is what I'm always talking about.
just to
The
switch it
business
up
of
a
doing
little bit,
music. That's really what we're talking about right now.
R.I.P. to Biggie, R.I.P. to his
Sad, man.
mama. They really got backdoored really
But
bad.
greed is a
We're
crazy
gonna
thing, my
continue
friend.
up on this story.
You know, doesn't
Yeah, we're
always
gonna
do what's best
continue
for the
on this
person.
story. We're gonna figure out what's
Greed is a
going on with
crazy
these
thing,
big
man.
old
That's just
deals like
sad, but
that.
you know what are you gonna do? I just thought his business was locked down for because so many people love Biggie, so they took care of his mom. So I thought, you know, um,
Yeah. Well, check this out.
yeah, man, this is bad
Check
news,
this
my
out.
brother.
50 Cent has once
What else is
again
going
mocked
on in the
Rick
world,
Ross.
man?
Yeah. This time over MMG's mogul involvement with Omarion's Millennium Tour. The R&B singer recently
I
kickstarted
do
the
that.
2025 edition of the long-running tour alongside co-headliners Bow Wow and Trey Songz, as well as the support acts from Plies, Boosie Badass, and the Yin Yang Twins. Rose is billed as a special guest on the nationwide trek, which also features performances from the likes of Ray J, Bobby V, and former Pretty Ricky singer Pleasure P. Now, 50 Cent is using ammo against his longtime nemesis, who would usually be seen as the headline of his own act. He wrote in an Instagram on Tuesday, March 11th, "Get quiet when they gotta open for Bow Wow. Boss. He not surprised. He not a surprise guest. He can't sell a ticket. LOL." 50 further jabbed Ross by calling him a sissy and claiming that he has to solely rely on collaborations with friends turned foe Drake to win over crowds on the road. The G Unit legend also joked that the Millennium Tour
Sounds
should
crazy.
feature more of his adversaries, writing, "Yo, Floyd, yo, bring out Floyd and Big Screech out. LOL, fucking suckers." Bow Wow, like, "I didn't ask for this to be on this tour 5. I know Live Nation just threw that BITCH in. LOL." Yeah, he's really ripping Rick Ross to shreds. He's going crazy. He's saying that Rick Ross is out there singing Drake songs. Like, yeah. I don't know. That's not cool. But listen, we appreciate all of y'all for
Yeah.
tuning in. Go check out GQ.shop. Go check out West Coast Heavies. You already know. Shout out to your boy Joseph Lewis, aka Jay Adams. Hey man, I appreciate this. Please, y'all, make sure that you share this with your baby mama, share this with your girlfriend, share this with your mama, your sister, your